It has been a season full of ups and downs, and mostly downs to be honest, because I've absolutely stunk out the place week in, week out. But it finally does come to an end. It is over. Right, the torture, the pain, the suffering, it is finally over. Game week 38 is finished, guys. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of happy, right? The season's done, right? Because as you guys already know, it's been a pretty painful season, if we're being totally honest. I've gone through so much pain and suffering, and you guys have seen that. But before we do get into how I performed in Game week 38, I do want to start off the video saying a massive thank you. Thank you to all you viewers that have consistently supported me throughout the season, as much as I have been a very fraudulent FPL manager. You guys have stuck by me. You guys have continued to show nothing but support, liking the videos, watching my videos, tuning into the live streams, commenting on my videos, just genuinely showing a massive amount of support, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you. That's all I can really say, man. It means a lot and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, man. Yeah, you guys know, man. I appreciate you. So big up your damn selves. And of course, we'll be back next season, man. But I need this break. I need a break from FPL, man, because this season, it's been horrible. This season has been horrible, and I'm looking forward to the break, man. But of course, we'll be back next season, more than you can believe, guys. And all I will say is Template FC as well. Template FC. Listen, I'm telling you, the contract has been signed already. We'll be there next season, more than you can believe. A top 50k. Let me tell you guys this as well real quick, yeah? I'll tell you guys this. 100%. I will get at least a top 50k finish. More than you can believe, guys. I will be there no matter what. And that's because I will be joining Template FC. Any template pick, I will be there. Any template captain, I will be there. Trust me, guys. It's going to be a different Ryan next season. I'm going to perform. I'm going to show you what I can do. I've got so many comments this season, right, on my videos saying, guys, if you want to do well in FPL, just do the exact opposite of what I do, right? People comment under my videos. They say, I just do the exact opposite of what Ryan does. I'm telling you, next season is going to be a different story. Next season, I'm going to cook so hard that every single viewer is going to want to follow what I do. I'm telling you, guys. I'm telling you. More than you can believe, guys. More than you can believe. That's how next season is going to go, bro. But as I said, man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. But yeah, I'm telling you, next season, man, I'm going to show you guys the true world-class FPL manager that I am. Right? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But yeah, let's talk about my team now. Let's talk about Game Week 38. Where do we begin? 52 points, but that's without bonus, and that's without the bench points that I will be getting from Ismail Assar. I'm not gonna lie, it was a fantastic game week, and we will also be reviewing my entire season. But first, Game week 38. I'm not gonna lie, I cooked kind of hard, right? If you guys look at my live rank, you guys can see I actually got 70 points, but I took a -8, so I'll finish the season on 62 points. And my live rank actually is 219k. So that's where I'm gonna end the season. That's my overall rank. This season was a failure. Honestly, it was a failure. You guys can call me a fraudulent manager all you want. I 100% own it. I accept it. But as I said, bro, next season, I'm telling you guys, next season, I'm going to be one of the best FPL managers in the whole world. I'm telling you, I'm going to win it all. More than you can believe. I'm telling you. Trust me, guys. It's going to be a different FPL Ryan you're going to see next season, man. But yeah, a rank of 219k is nothing to be happy about. I failed. Simple as that. I failed massively. Not only did I fail myself, I failed you guys as viewers as well, man. Because I can't lie, that is unacceptable. An overall rank by the end of the season of 219k is an absolute crime. And if there was an FPL prison, I would be sent there. I would be sent to that FPL prison. I cannot be making content. I cannot be making content. I cannot be making YouTube videos and be finishing outside the top 100k. That is an absolute. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And as I keep saying, next season will be better. More than you can believe, guys. I will not accept this. I'm a winner, but this season I lost. I lost badly. But yeah, man, that's how we're looking for Game Week 38. I have to say, man, big up my boy. Big ups to my boy Anton Semenyo. The differential captain worked massively. I can't believe it, guys. That I was so happy with that, man. I was genuinely so happy with that. Captain Semenyo, massive differential. He only was 8% owned, and I made him my captain as well, and he got a huge 13-pointer with, of course, 3 bonus points to come. So, yeah, absolutely sensational stuff, bruv. Sensational. So, big up to my boy, Anton Semenyo, man, coming in clutch there in Gameweek 38. Salah, of course, scored. Haaland scored a penalty. Isak, this absolute bum. He blanked against... Oh, my days. Listen, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Do not even get me started on Newcastle. Do not get me started on Livramento and Alexander Isak. Do not get me started on this double Everton defence, bro. Oh, my days. I forgot. I forgot about these absolute... Oh my god, I can't believe it. Hey, if this doesn't sum up the way my FPL season has gone, then I don't know what does. Because, oh my word, my double Everton defence, O'Brien, Mikalenko, these absolute frauds want to be getting a clean sheet away to Newcastle. Whilst Newcastle had everything to play for, whilst Newcastle were fighting for top 5, you're telling me that Everton going away to St James's Park got a clean sheet? But yeah, hold on guys, here's the funny bit. When I started both of these bums against Ipswich at home, these guys wanted to get me a grand total of 0 points. This is what I'm talking about with FPL, man. It's this sort of stuff that pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not going to lie. Because that is a joke. An absolute joke, man. Mikalenko, 0 points against Ipswich at home. 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. O'Brien, 0 points against Ipswich at home. That is an absolute crime. That is an absolute crime. And now all of a sudden in Gameweek 38, whilst Newcastle are fighting for top 5, Everton go away to Newcastle and somehow, someway get a clean sheet. I can't lie, man. This game, hey, listen, that right there just sums up my season. I can't lie to you, bro. It sums up my season. What a fucking joke. What a joke. Oh, man, but it is what it is. As I said, I already knew, right? I already knew that I wasn't going to get into the top 100k, but it's just shit like this, bro, that has just happened all season long. As much as I do believe I've made some fraudulent decisions as an FPL manager, right? 100%, I take full responsibility for some of the choices I've made. But at the same time, I can't lie, man. Dumb shit like this has happened quite a few times this season in FPL, man. And it's cost me big time. It's cost me big time. I just can't believe that my days, don't even get me. I can't. Yo, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? And of course, Livramento playing at home to Everton loses his clean sheet. Honestly, I have no words, bro. I have absolutely no words. Absolutely no words, man. But yeah, as I said, bro, it's a story of my season. Double Forest defense. Yeah, they conceded just the 1 goal. A very sloppy goal to concede as well. Aina was very unlucky not to get an assist. Chris Wood missed a big chance, but hey ho, it is what it is, man. Arsenal conceding to Southampton again. I just have to laugh at this point because yeah, whatever. To be fair, they did put out a rotated team, so it is what it is. But I promise you this: I am not going anywhere near double Arsenal defense next season. I promise you that. But yeah, Erling Haaland as well. He scored a penalty. But one thing I do want to say, Erling Haaland, my brother, Erling Braut Haaland. Listen up, my friend. I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling you now, if you are going to be priced at 15 million next season, you are not seeing the light of day, right? You are going nowhere near my FPL team next season. If this bum is priced at 15 million, stay far away. Stay far away, because I'm telling you, he is not worth that price, bro. He is not worth that price, and I'm telling you, bro, the fixtures ain't even been released yet. But I'm telling you, there's like a 90% chance I'm avoiding Erling Haaland in Game Week 1. I am not impressed with this man. He scored, but it was a penalty. From open play, this guy offers absolutely nothing. He offers nothing. He offers nothing. It's a scary sight to see because he cost a big... Bro, 15 million. 15 million. That is serious dough. Serious though. If you're gonna be costing that amount of money, bro, you're gonna need to be getting a minimum of 2 returns per game, bro. And right now, I'm telling you, all season long, right? Erling Haaland has not been looking like a player that's going to get you 2 returns in a game. I'm telling you. Yes, at the start, he was fucking cooking. He was insane at the start. But oh boy, after like the first 6 game weeks, the guy has stunk out the place week in, week out, man. I can't lie, bro. This guy's serious fraud watch, bro. I'm watching you closely. FPL, if you are watching this video, do not price this guy at 50 million, because if you do, he is not going anywhere near my team, man. I'm telling you guys that from now. But yeah, man, Welbeck wasn't in the squad again. Another thing to sum up my FPL season. Hertzler didn't say anything at all about Welbeck not being involved, and I brought him in for a hit, but luckily Ismail Assar, he managed to get on the score sheet as well. So I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I guess you could say it kind of worked out in the end. I mean, if I knew Welbeck wasn't going to play, I would have gone for Evan-Nilsson. As he had a good game against Leicester, right? So, yeah, and I'm pretty sure he got only 2 points. So, yeah, in the end, I actually gained a point from that, because if I had Evan-Nilsson starting, I wouldn't have got Ismail Assar's points. Sarr got 7, -4 is 3. So I actually gained 1 point from that. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. But, yeah, so my overall score after bonus points and everything added, I get 62 points, 219k rank. I can't complain. Now, let's have a quick look at sort of just the way my season has gone so far, guys. Yeah, we got off to a bad start, right? Bad start. Obviously, at the start of the game, the ranks are always quite close together. So you might be ranked at 500k, but you could be about 20 points off the top 100k. It's very close together at the start. But you guys can see the first 8 weeks, man, horrible. Right, after game week 8, ranked at 1.5 million, absolute disaster class. Let's actually see what happened here. Oh my days, Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka not in the squad, 0 minutes played. I'm guessing I didn't know about that. Phil Foden, oh my days, I remember picking Phil Foden. What an absolute bum. And no Mohamed Salah. Where's Mohamed Salah in this team? No Mohamed Salah. Wow, I didn't have Mohamed Salah. And Salah got 1 goal, 1 assist. People probably had him as captain. I went for Haaland instead. I went for Haaland and Saka and Foden. I tried to spread the funds. And Trent, oh my days. I'm getting flashbacks, man. I'm getting flashbacks. But you guys can see, we were just going up and down like a flipping yo-yo. Bouncing up and down from around 1.4, 1.5 million to 800k. You guys can see, it's literally all I was doing for so long. Game week 6, 1.3 million. Game week 7, 700k. Game week 8, 1.5 million. Game week 9, 1.4 million. Then a big jump to 800k, and then back down again to 1.4 million. Then we get up again to 870k, back down again to 1 million. I get up to 700k and back down again to 1.2 million. It's like, bro, I was just going up and down. I could not find any sort of consistency this season, bro. Any sort of consistency. And then I finally got up to 600k and back down again to around 1 million. And then after that, that's where I saw, I guess, some sort of consistency in my green arrows. And that's where I did sort of go up gradually. But yeah, it was just a little bit too late, unfortunately. And I did fail massively, man. I failed massively. And yeah, I've learned a fair few things from this season. I've definitely learned a fair few things this season, man. But as I said to you guys, man, the risk taken. Look, someone said this to me whilst I was streaming, right? Is that they said that they know that I'm going to fold next season and I'm going to continue to take risk. And there is an element of that is true. Next season, look, I am going to join Template FC. I've already said that 100%. But I must say, right, I feel like, right, the way I like to play FPL is I like to try and maximize my points. So let me give you guys an example. Let me paint a picture. Next season, if I've got let's just imagine, right, Mohamed Salah is having another great season like he was earlier on in the season, right? He's cooking week in, week out, getting goals, getting assists, right? So imagine Salah's cooking next season. And he's got a home fixture against Chelsea, who are fighting for top 4 again, right? But you've then got Bukayo Saka, who's playing all right, doing pretty well, right? A fit Bukayo Saka, but he's playing against Burnley at home. But Salah's got like 5 goals in his last 5 goals. He's got like 5 goals and 3 assists in his last 5 games. He's cooking week in, week out. He's getting loads of goals, got loads of assists, right? Similar to what he was doing this season, right? So imagine Salah in that sort of good form, playing against Chelsea at home. But you've got Bukayo Saka, who's doing pretty well, right? Playing against Burnley at home. But the masses, of course, are going to go for Salah, right? Like they did this season, because it's just Salah, right? He's the man in form. Now, if I'm joining Template FC, it would mean technically I should captain Salah. But I still do believe in that scenario I would go for Bukayo Saka playing against like Burnley at home, for example. If Bukayo Saka, right, was playing against a newly promoted team like Burnley at home, for example, versus Salah playing against Chelsea at home, I feel like I would still go for Bukayo Saka, even though everyone's going for Mohamed Salah. And it's just the way I do like to play the game. I feel like I'm not truly playing FPL, right, if I'm just picking players or I'm just picking captains just for the sake of it or just because everyone else is doing it. And even though, yes, you could argue Salah's in form, so it's the right choice, I still feel like fixtures do offer a really, really high potential for points. And that's why I do consider myself a fixtures manager, right? I'd like to target players who have the better fixtures, right? But I'm going to try and find a balance. That's all I will say. All I'll say is I'll try to find a balance next season in terms of the amount of risks I take, in terms of the amount of times I do go against the grain. One thing I will say also for sure, right, is this. If I get off to a good start in FPL next season and I'm in the top 100k or top 50k, 100% I'm picking the most popular captain. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. If I get off to a good start next season, I'm picking the most template captain pick week in, week out. I do not care, bro. I don't give a toss. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly speak about that. But yeah, man, I've learned a lot of lessons. I really do hope next season I do become a better FPL manager, not only for myself but for you guys as well. But yeah, before I do end the video, of course, man, I just want to say again another thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting me throughout the season. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, man, smash a like on the video if you haven't already. I feel like I've covered mostly everything, to be fair. I don't really think there's anything more for me to really speak about. So yeah, man, it's been a wild season. It's been a wild season. It's been a season full of ups and downs, like I said, mostly downs. But yeah, man, look, I do hope I've managed to entertain you guys to a certain extent. As much as I've been a bad FPL manager, hopefully I've brought that sort of entertainment factor. But yeah, next season, I want to bring an entertainment factor, but also the knowledge factor, right? The good, world-class FPL manager factor, where people can rely and trust on me for my decision making. That's also what I want to bring to the table. I want to be the whole package. That's what I want to be. So that's my goal next season, man. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I need a much needed break. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple months. But until then, I'm out. Peace.